Agatha.
Who's been messing up everything?
The Covenless Witch.
It's been Agatha all along.
No. What really happened to you?
How's it going, guys? Welcome back to my channel and time for another episode of Luke's Reviews. On today's video, Marvel have brought us another television show, but in a refreshing change of pace. You don't have to do years of research for this one. It's a follow-on from WandaVision as we embark on some adventures along the Witch's Road in Agatha All Along. When we last saw Agatha Harkness, she had been imprisoned within her own mind after toying with Wanda to gain her power. Now, living out her own police procedural, Agatha is soon brought out of her daze by a mysterious teen. Together, they will assemble their own chaotic coven in order to embark upon the Witch's Road, a series of magical trials that will put the witch's powers to their test in order to claim their own prize at the end. Spoilers, by the way, this is your spoiler warning. I'm going to be discussing major plot points from across the series, including the finale as well, so please be warned. Let's be honest, 3 months ago, did anyone really think that we were in desperate need of an Agatha Harkness spin-off TV show? I remember when this show was announced following on from the success of WandaVision, and it was during this conference in which the heads of Disney were announcing so many Disney Plus shows and materials specifically for Disney Plus. And I was left scratching my head thinking, I don't think anyone wants this show. And especially in regards to Marvel and Star Wars, they have really suffered from this overproduction of content. Content that, if we're being completely honest, no one was clamoring for. Agatha Harkness is a character that has never demanded her own TV show, nor has her character in WandaVision ever warranted a continuation. And so now, 9 episodes later, I'm going to ask myself the same question. Do we need an Agatha TV show? And I'm going to have the same answer. No, we don't. But I'm also glad that we do. Agatha All Along will never be regarded as like a landscape shifting moment in television, nor in the comic book genre. It doesn't open a new door to a world completely unexplored in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, nor does it flip anything that we have seen previously on its head, so we now view it in a completely different light. It does none of that. Agatha All Along is cheesy, camp, silly fun, and that is fine by me. Kathryn Hahn absolutely devours every single bit of screen time she has, primping and preening around in lavish witch-like attire. Everything from her eccentric line deliveries to her overall posture is classic cackling witch. It proves that some stereotypes for these characters aren't outdated and can work if you just fully lean into the ridiculousness. Joe Locke plays the mysterious teen who, to absolutely no one's surprise, turns out to be Billy Maximoff. Locke is also having a blast, hamming up the stakes. His introduction to Billy threw some interesting developments our way, especially in regards to his overall search for Tommy. And by the finale, when he embraces his powers and becomes Wiccan, it's a really cool moment, and I can definitely see him becoming a familiar face in future projects. Agatha's coven is populated by quite an eccentric group of faces, albeit some that you never fully invest in, and I guess that's kind of because they are essentially lambs being led to the slaughter. Debra Rupp returns as Sharon Davis, and it's a nice little nod to see her reprise the role that she had in WandaVision. I will say that her untimely demise didn't hit me as strong as I think the show was intending, but it was a neat twist to make you realize the significance and the stakes of the road. Ali Arn and Sasheer Zamata bring along strong personalities and each provide standout moments of the series, but their characters fall foul to rudimentary development. Once we saw each of their backstories, it was as if their development meter had reached its max and therefore couldn't be pushed any more at all. Patti LuPone as Lilia was easily the most interesting of the supporting crew. The episode dedicated to her reliving the events of the show thus far, but through her distorted concept of time, was a fantastic storytelling method and expanded her character from being a wacky kook to a troubled but still very powerful witch. Aubrey Plaza stands alongside Kathryn Hahn in that she absolutely understood the assignment. She served, she slayed, she made a real impact as Death, and I love that the show leaves her character to be explored for future possibilities. Whilst the central story itself wasn't exactly the most compelling, considering most of the episodes kind of just played out as a themed escape room of the week. However, though, I have to give credit to the fact that the final 2 episodes successfully pulled the rug from under my feet in revealing that Billy was behind the Witch's Road creation all along. Before then, it was a con. It was a ploy that Agatha had invented to steal other witches' powers. Billy did the same thing that his mum did, Wanda, when she created her own serialized version of life for the people of Westview, and he made the Witch's Road come to life. It was a neat and very unexpected revelation that I think is going to reward fans when they choose to come back and watch this show again. I also want to commend the show for not overly relying on CGI or VFX. In fact, I was so impressed at the practical creations that this show had just walked open arms into. I don't care if sometimes the road looked pretty soundstagey. Knowing that the actors were there, interacting with the set around them, that adds so much more to the investment. Agatha all along really surprised me, and actually gives me a little more hope in the future of Marvel television. You see, I don't need these TV shows to tie into every single property going. What I want is to be entertained and willing to embark on whatever ride the creators take me on. For this show, I was buckled in every week. The ensemble goes for broke and totally embraces the camp. It does set in place some intriguing prospects moving forward, especially with Wiccan searching for Tommy, but above all else, it was refreshing to see a TV show play with magic. Most notable TV shows now pride themselves on reality and pushing those boundaries. This little show is cackling away, happy as Larry, totally content to be as much of a throwback to 90s fantasy shows as it possibly can. I'm going to give Agatha All Along an 8 out of 10. Anyway, guys, those were my thoughts on Agatha All Along. Let me know, have you had a chance to watch the show yet? What did you think? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And my question to you, I would like to know, who is your favourite fictional witch? Is it Agatha Harkness? Is it Hermione Granger? Let me know. But that's all the time we have for today. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Hello, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, make sure to click that like button. And if you aren't already, click that subscribe button too.